Conor Anthony McGregor was born in Dublin, Ireland on July 14, 1988 to parents Tony and Margaret McGregor and has two siblings, Erin and Aoife. Mr. McGregor was born in Crumlin's gritty working class area. He studied both primary and secondary school at Gaelscoil and Gaelcholáiste at Coláiste hÍde in Tallaght, where he developed his love for the sports as well. He enjoyed playing football and played football for Lourdes Celtic Football Club before discovering an outlet for his aggression. He enrolled in Crumlin Boxing Club and was a member from age 11 to 17, during which time he won a Dublin Novice Championship. The young champ moved to Lucan, Dublin, with his family in 2006 and attended Gaelscoil and Gaelcholáiste. In his later teen years, under John Kavanagh, McGregor started training in the teeny known mixed martial arts sports. Conor also took a job as an apprentice plumber, but chose to eschew the profession in pursuit of his dream of becoming a professional fighter, notwithstanding the objection of his parents. He met the future UFC fighter Tom Egan while in Lucan, and they soon began training in mixed martial arts together. On March 8, 2008, the budding boxer made his first appearance for the London-based Cage Warriors promotion, winning by technical knockout, though he lost 2 of his first 6 fights. Conor started off an incredible winning streak, taking both the 2012 featherweight and lightweight championship. Signed in early 2013 by UFC chairman Dana White, McGregor shocked the company with a first-round knockout at his April debut. He continued with his winning streak through July 2015, defeating Chad Mendes for the interim featherweight title. That December, to unify the featherweight title, he knocked out Jose Aldo in a record 13 seconds. As Rafael dos Anjos, the lightweight champion, backed out of their scheduled March 2016 title bout due to injury, McGregor skipped one more weight class against Nate Diaz at 170 pounds. The Irishman eventually got worn down by the bigger Diaz before yielding to a chokehold, breaking his winning streak of 15 matches. McGregor jumped out again to a fast start in their much-anticipated rematch that August. Before the tables turned, this time he bounced back to win the crucial 4th round and held on to win the instant classic by majority decision through Diaz's desperate late flurry. Returning to a more comfortable lightweight class, McGregor delivered another impressive performance with a second-round technical knockout of Eddie Alvarez in November 2016, making him the UFC lightweight and featherweight champion at the same time. On November 26, McGregor's relationship with the UFC became strained when his inactivity in the octagon prompted its president to strip McGregor of the title before promoting Jose Aldo to the undisputed champion. After winning the lightweight division title at UFC 205, McGregor revealed that he would take some time off the UFC to wait for his first child's birth, due in 2017. In early 2017, McGregor spent the majority of his public appearance campaigning with Floyd Mayweather for a boxing match. The two fighters eventually came to terms on June 14, 2017, after months of negotiation, and announced the game would be held on August 26th. The match ultimately ended with a technical knockout victory for Mayweather in the 10th round. After UFC 223 ended on April 7th, McGregor was relieved of the lightweight championship by early 2018 due to inactivity. In October 2018, almost 2 years since his last UFC fight, Conor made his long-awaited comeback to challenge the current lightweight champion, Khabib Nurmagomedov. The two teams engaged in a post-match battle just after Nurmagomedov's 4th-round victory, culminating in a 6-month ban for Conor. McGregor announced via Twitter on March 26, 2019 that he was retiring from boxing, concluding his MMA career with a record 21 wins and 4 losses. The fighter, however, confirmed later in the year that he intended to make a comeback in January 2020. McGregor's comeback was a triumph, finishing off American Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone with a 40 seconds technical knockout, his career's second fastest run, and his first victory in over 3 years. McGregor is 5 feet 9 inches tall and has a reach of 74 inches. He fought mostly as a featherweight 145 pounds and lightweight 155 pounds, but amassed up to 170 pounds for his welterweight bouts. McGregor has trained in a variety of disciplines including capoeira, taekwondo and karate, and holds a brown belt with the grappling technique of the Brazilian jiu-jitsu. However, he is primarily known for his pure punching power, specifically for a left hook that has sent numerous opponents to the mat. As of January 2020, Conor McGregor was running under the @NotoriousMMA handle and had more than 7.8 million on Facebook and 34 million Instagram followers. The Notorious uses his social media accounts to psychologically overcome his opponents by trash-talking them, advertise his promotions, and show off new toys. However, his posts almost sometimes disclose the gentle side behind the bravado, mainly when showing off his son's pictures. McGregor is renowned for his various tattoos that adorn his body, along with his fighting prowess and brash comments. He has an Arabic writing on his left heel, which he got at age 20 after a night of drinking. On his chest is crested a giant gorilla wearing a crown and biting into a heart, a tiger on his abdomen between his last name and his nickname, a winged crucifix at the back of his neck, and is connected to a helix of thorns running down his spine, and a mass of rose bushes writing the human figures across his left forearm. 2 days before the UFC 223 fight at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, in April 2018, Conor turned up at the end of a media event with an entourage and tried to wreak havoc, tossing a hard truck at a bus that Nurmagomedov was in. The smashed glasses wounded some of the UFC fighters, as a result of which some saw their upcoming fights cancelled. Later that night, McGregor turned into the New York Police Department, where he was arrested and charged with 1 count of criminal mischief and 3 counts of assault. Conor McGregor was arrested in Miami, Florida, March 2019 on charges of strong armed robbery and criminal mischief. The boxer slapped a phone out of a fan's hand as they left a club and walked away with it, according to the police report. Later that day, McGregor was booked into Miami-Dade jail and released after raising bail. The champ made a comeback at UFC 246 on January 18, 2020 and faced Donald Cerrone in a welterweight bout. He won the fight 40 seconds into the first round by a technical knockout, which secured him a Performance of the Night award. The win has made McGregor the first UFC fighter to hold knockout finishes in the divisions of featherweight, lightweight, and welterweight. Conor has not only stirred in spotlight, but he has also featured in the entertainment world. With the advent of Conor McGregor, notorious MMA enthusiasts got a chance to see behind-the-scene footage of the Irish champion in the fall of 2017. Called from 4 years of production, the series traced the ascent of the European Cage Fighters Tour to his perch as the biggest star of the sport, catching moments such as Jose Aldo's blink and you'll miss it knockout and a shocking defeat to Nate Diaz. The Notorious has many feathers to his cap. He has won many titles such as the Cage Warriors Fighting Championship, the CWFC Featherweight Championship, the CWFC Lightweight Championship, and the Ultimate Fighting Champion. He has claimed UFC Featherweight Championship, UFC Lightweight Championship, and more at the UFC fights. Conor also won the Sherdog Fighter of the Year 2015 and 2016, in addition to countless Fight of the Night, Knockout of the Night, and Performance of the Night awards. He was granted a professional boxing license by California State Athletic Commission on November 30, 2016. When it comes down to fighting style, McGregor is a left-handed striker who prefers to fight standing as opposed to on the ground. He attacks mainly from the southpaw stance, but often changes to a normal position. During his fight, he will often try to be the aggressor. The champ has claimed a majority of his victories in the boxing ring by way of knockout or technical knockout through punches. Many experts refer to McGregor's left-handed pullback counter as its most dangerous strike. Boxing is typically considered the best skill for McGregor. McGregor always engages in psychological warfare against his opponents by trash-talking them, leading to him being compared to Muhammad Ali, whom McGregor calls one of his early inspirations. Bruce Lee has also been cited as an inspiration, even comparing himself to Lee. The net worth of Conor McGregor is valued at $110 million. Every year, he earns $32 million from fighting earnings and wages. His marketing and endorsement deals include Budweiser, Reebok, Monster Energy, Beats Electronics, and Burger King, producing a turnover of $15 million annually. Forbes rated McGregor 21st highest paid athlete in 2019. Like they say, behind every successful man is a woman. Conor's longtime girlfriend Dee Devlin seems to be the secret behind his success streaks. It is worthy of interest to know that Devlin is from Dublin too, and she met McGregor at a nightclub in 2008 when his MMA career was kicking off, though at that time he was on welfare and stayed so many years later. She stood with him through the tumultuous early stages of his career, eventually leaving her work as a clerk to fly with the boxer as he traveled to excel. Being a vital member of Team McGregor, Devlin does not only help to train the champ, but also cooks his meals and generally provides a comforting and calming presence. The Irish champ has 2 children with Devlin, Conor Jack McGregor Jr. 2017 and Croy McGregor 2019. Thank you very much for watching our video. We'd like to give you another exciting video for you to enjoy next. But before that, our team will be thrilled if you can like this video and share it with our friends on social media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss other exciting videos like this. Look at your screen now to see 2 other videos we handpicked for you to enjoy next. We love you.